The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Thanks again, travel agents, for joining us on our One Love Rewards webinar. Today is November 10th, 2016, and we are very happy to have American Airlines Vacations and Melia Braco as our presenters today. Typical run of show, as we always have. Right after my brief introduction, we have American Airlines Vacations being presented by Ramona, and followed by Melia Braco Hotel with Cheryl Campbell. As always, 20-minute or so presentations with a 5 to 10 minute Q&A, which we'll get to as many questions as we can. But as always, if you don't have the time, or if we don't have the time to get to your questions during the presentation, we will gather all of them together, send them to the presenters, have them respond to them, and we send them out in our follow-up emails. So again, always brought to you by oneloverewards.com. Very pleased that you're a part of that program. Any question, comments, feedback, send to me, kdacosta@visitjamaica.com, and we will get started with our first presenter, which is Ramona, and I leave her email address for you to jot down while I bring up her presentation. So Ramona, all yours.
Okay, well, thank you, Chris. As Chris mentioned, I'm Ramona Kaneshiro. I'm the National Sales Manager for American Airlines Vacations, and I'm based here in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, so I did click on the left and hit enter. Let's see if it goes to the next. Oh, here we go. So this morning I just kind of want to go through some slides, information. Some of you may already be familiar with American Airlines Vacations, but so some of this might be refresher to you. For those who are new to American Airlines Vacations, I look forward to working with you and building your business with us. So I want to go over just frequencies to Jamaica and all the great things why to book on AA Vacations. I also want to go over a call center update, our price match policy, our social group called Trip Together, our specialist program, and our upcoming sale. Okay, so as you can see, we have a lot of nonstop service from any of our 7 hub cities. We do have 9. We don't have any direct from JFK or DCA, but from Boston, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, Los Angeles, Miami, Philadelphia, you can get your clients to Jamaica with no problem. And there's also great connections if you are, say, somewhere in Nebraska or Ohio, Minnesota, Tennessee, anywhere. So why book with American Airlines Vacations? Well, there's lots of great reasons why. First of all, AA Vacations, we are committed to the travel agencies. And exclusively just for travel agents, you have the ability to put a package on a 24-hour hold. And a second thing that's exclusive to travel agencies or travel agents is we just ask for a minimum $200 deposit per person. And the full payment is collected 45 days prior to travel. What does this mean is that we never, ever, ever ask for the air up front. And then you also have the ability to add your own commission or an agent service fee, if you will. We also pay great commissions. You always earn commission on every single part of the package. So, which means with our air, we don't sell any published air. Everything is all bulk rules, so you will always get commission on the air. So commission on air to Jamaica, we always pay 5%. All hotels in Jamaica that we contract with earn a 15% commission. And towards the bottom, I did put on here what hotel brands we carry. We carry Melia and a sort of and all the major brand hotels in Jamaica. Our competitive pricing. Well, because we're owned and operated by the airline, we get exclusive air discounts. So if you're comparing or you're comparing us against our competition, such as other tour operators, you're going to find that our package price is going to come in a little cheaper because of our exclusive air discounts. We also have a price match, a 24-hour price match policy. We review the price match and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. And we approve about 80% of our price matches. And I mentioned earlier about we do not collect the air price up front because we have those flexible bulk rules. And every 100% of all of our flights that we sell in AA, they follow those bulk rules. And as I said, we never ask for the air up front. Our call center, we have, currently we are in a transition period, and we have a call center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are moving the call center back to Phoenix, Arizona. And when I say back, it's because, as you know, we merged with U.S. Airways, and I came from the U.S. Airways side, and we had our vacations call center agents based here in Phoenix. So we're going through a transition right now, and that should get all completed by early next year. And as I said, so right now both our agents in Tulsa and our agents in Phoenix are servicing all of our travel agents. So continue to use the same phone number, and also you can still continue to use the email address if you have those simple questions that you just want to pop over so they can just answer you quickly. Eventually the email is going to change, but we will definitely let everyone know via our TA email. So if you're not signed up there, please sign up for our TA email. But the emails will be forwarded. So our 24-hour price match policy, as I mentioned earlier, we will, like I said, if you find something cheaper on one of our competitions, please feel free to send it over to our call center via email. And make sure that every part of the package, the air, hotel, air segments, room categories, they all need to match up. They need to be exactly the same. So do the booking, place it on a courtesy hold, send the screenshot and the booking number over to our email, aavtask@aavacations.com. In the subject line, put price match, put the booking number, and we will get back to you within 24 hours. And as I said, we do have an 80% approval rate. By the way, when we do honor a price match, we do not change the percentage of the commission. Anyway, so as I understand, some of my competitors, if they do a price match, then the commission is only 10%. If we do a price match, the percentage of the air is still 5%, the percentage on the hotel is still 15%. Our Trip Together, it's a program that we offer for social groups, so they are booked all individually. With that, what we do is we will assign a unique promo code for this certain social group, whether it's a wedding destination, family reunion, or just a bunch of couples getting all together. So it's a minimum of 5 rooms with a maximum of 15 rooms. As I said, they are booked individually. We do work with hotel brands that will offer their social group programs where it could be a 6-room free or 6-passenger free. Not all hotels offer that, but if you know of a hotel that is, and you just let us know that you want to take advantage of that, and we will reach out to the hotel to see if that your group bookings qualify for that. Once there is any complimentary room or a complimentary passenger, it will be adjusted once the group returns from their trip. So as I said, make your 5 bookings first, deposit those 5 bookings, then contact our call center to get that unique promo code. And if we can offer, we will offer a small little discount as well. Our specialist program. We have a specialist program, and I encourage each and every one of you to go through it. It's 2 short chapters, and it's quite thorough as far as how to book. Well, first of all the offerings that AA Vacation offers to you as a travel agent and to your clients. And also it goes through the website as well. So as I said, it's 2 short chapters. Shouldn't take you more than 20-25 minutes, and you should ace it. I wanted to point out on our website our travel agent incentive, which is where that red arrow is. This page, this screenshot that I'm showing to you is on the bottom half of when you type in www.vacations.com/agent, you type in your password, it brings up the booking widget. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see this area here. So if you click on the agent incentives, we have, whether we are doing a bonus commission or maybe our company is offering an incentive to travel agents, you'll find it there. Also, if a hotel is offering any type of incentive as well that you have to book, you can book with anybody, but then you just have to report the bookings to that hotelier. That information is stored there as well. So, we have launched a Jamaica sale today, so perfect timing for this webinar. It's $125 off Jamaica package, and it's booking from now to November 27th. That's a long booking period. And travel complete by September 30th of 2017. It's a 6-night minimum stay. Obviously, the usual holiday blackouts do apply. But anyway, it's for bookings, new bookings made as of today. So with that, I just want to thank you for your time, your support, and I'll thank you to the JTB for partnering with us. They're a very great partner, as well as Melia. So I just want to thank you for your attendance.
Okay, thank you, Ramona. We have some questions here for you. And any plans for flights from Orlando?
I have not heard of any flights directly from Orlando. We have lots of directs from Miami, but I have not heard of anything, of any new service out of Orlando.
Okay. And what about any additional nonstop flights from LAX for next year?
Yeah, so I do have a sales rep that is based in California. As far as I know, we have the one stop as of right now. Again, just the same as Orlando. I've not heard of any talks of an additional flight. I know my sales rep in California would love to have a second one.
Okay, what's your sales rep's name?
Her name is Deborah Lee. Her email is debra.lee@aa.com.
Okay, perfect. And Vicky Hedberg wrote, could someone call me? I have tried to book American Airlines vacations and unable to. So I don't know if we can, I'll send Vicky's information along, but if you also want to give Vicky some contact details to probably contact you as well.
Okay.
Okay. So So does that mean the comp room must be paid for, then refunded?
That is correct. The reason why we do that is because we want to make sure that there was no last-minute cancellations.
Okay. And is the commission and price match the same if you book through VAX?
Yes, it is. The prices on VAX, commission on VAX, is no different from booking on our website.
Okay. All right, we have quite a bit of questions coming in now. People just started to get motivated. So, but we have some time, so we'll get through them.
Okay.
Is bulk air rate guaranteed until final payment or subject to change until ticketed?
Once you book a package and you put it on a courtesy hold, once you've made the initial deposit, the price of the package will not change unless you make any changes to the booking.
Okay. And what's the minimum for a group booking?
For our social group, it's 5 rooms as a minimum, maximum 15. At this time, we are still building our traditional group desk where we would contract directly with the hotel, with a contract with, so that contract the air, contract the hotel. We're just not there yet. Old AA Vacations did not have a group desk. USV did have a group desk, but because of the whole system, the system that we're using today, it's all legacy AA. We're still in the process of building that. So, but as far as the social group, it's a minimum of 5 rooms. And it needs to be deposited first before you contact the call center to get that unique promo code. Okay,
great. All right, seen quite a bunch of questions here for sales reps for different regions. So what I'll do is I'll hand the information to you. We'll both exchange. I'll hand the emails that are asking for those questions so you can supply them directly or distribute them to their respective sales reps for the regions. And then also maybe you can supply me with a list of the region, and I can send that out as well to all who are here.
Okay, great.
Okay. And Janet is pumped and motivated by your presentation. She says, great presentation, and I'll start booking you based on the price match with no commission change.
Great. Well, we'll look forward to working with you, Janet.
All right. And are there discounts for travel agents, travel packages?
We do have a travel agent discount, and it's 10% off of the hotel rate. There is an email that you need to go to. So that's something, if Chris, you want to send it to me, and then I can share with everyone else.
Sure.
And it's not commissionable, and the discount is taken once you get onto the checkout page.
Okay. All right, so I'll send that. I'm not sure if you covered this before. What is the initial per person deposit for 10 or more rooms?
So are you talking a group? We don't do traditional groups, but our deposit, our minimum deposit for those individual bookings, it's $200 per person, including that trip together, that social group. Because you book it individually, our deposit is always $200 per person. We never ask for the air price up front, the airfare up front.
And she's saying the group is for a family reunion.
Okay, you can book it individually, and as long as it's a minimum of 5 rooms, and once you deposit, you can call the call center and ask for a unique promo code. And also, too, I left this part out. Once the group is close, once the final payment is made, then what our trip together agents do is they will just reach out to the hotel to say, hey, just FYI, these folks are all traveling together. We don't ask for any type of amenities. Our social group program is just, like I said, if we can offer a discount, we'll offer a discount, and we work with other hoteliers with their social group program, but there is no, we don't offer any other amenities with the trip together.
Okay. All right, I kind of lost where I was. All right. Who do I contact to register my agency so that I can start to sell the product?
So if you go on to www.aavacations.com/agent, there is a, in the middle part of the website, it'll say register your agency. And just click on that, and there are 4 different forms to fill out. It can be daunting, but honestly, once you go through every single line, if it doesn't pertain to your agency, just skip over it. And once you fill that out, then send it to our call center, and they will register the agency.
Okay. All right, still some questions coming in, and we still have time here. So can we add a link to our website to book online through the agency website?
We don't have a link that we can give out to agencies so that their clients can book, and then you know, the agencies get the credit or the commission for it. We don't have that product.
Okay. And how much is the travel insurance for packages and for social groups based on the amount of days?
Okay, so we do not offer travel insurance. We offer a pre-departure waiver, which covers your clients up until time of departure. It's canceled for any reason. So if one person in the booking buys it, they all have to buy it. But this is a pre-departure. It's not an in-travel insurance. It's pre-departure waiver.
Okay. All right, so Vicky's saying that she's registered her agency already, but it's not working for her. So I'll just pass her information along, and you can sort it out on that side.
Yeah, I have a feeling, Vicky, maybe it's been a while since you and your agents have logged into aavacations.com/agent, and if that's the case, your password has expired. Therefore, you would need to say, you know, forgot your password. But again, the call center can certainly help you with that. Their phone number is 1-800-538-6228. But if it's something else, then yes, please let me know. I'll look into it.
Okay, so 2 final questions here. I'll ask them at the same time. Do you charge a service fee for issuing airline tickets? And then the second one is, how much is the pre-departure waiver?
Okay, so the first question. AA Vacations sells air and land, land only, and hotel only, and we also, I believe it's air and car. So we do not, AA Vacations do not sell air only. We do not charge a service fee for the air. So the discount that we get, the exclusive discounts that we get from, because we own the airline, or we're part of the airline, we pass that on to you, to your clients. That's why you'll see that our packages come in a little cheaper because of our exclusive air discounts. Because hotels, we all have the same rates, we all have the same, so, that should be straight across the board, static. As far as our waiver, our pre-departure waiver, it is $69 for domestic. It's $89 for international in Hawaii and Mexico, and $129 for Europe. And that's per person.
Okay. All right. Once again, that's our questions for AA Vacations. Once again, thank you very much for participating. Really appreciate you on our webinar today.
Thank you.
Okay. So next up we have Cheryl Campbell from Melia Braco, and I will get her presentation up. You have her information on screen, so you can jot down pretty quickly while I get her sorted.
All right, thank you very much, Chris. Thank you, Ramona, as well, for that lovely presentation. Good afternoon, everyone. Melia Braco Village. We're going to take a trip, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to Jamaica. So Melia Braco Village is actually located in Trelawney, We are right in the middle between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. So we're taking you a little bit outside of the city of Montego Bay, but very close to versions are located in Ocho Rios. We're approximately 35 minutes from the Sangster International Airport. Now I want to take you to the picture that you're looking at right now. You'll notice that the beach stretches right across the front of this property. The property is very different. Our rooms are situated in different blocks, and you can see that on the left of your screen, there are 12 buildings on this side. And even the buildings towards the back here, which are our garden view rooms, you can see the proximity onto the beach. The location of this property side of us. So it the beach is there's no traffic on our beach, and that gives our clients that sense of exclusivity when they're strolling the beach. And as you can see, it's beautiful, beautiful beach, long stretch of beach for them to enjoy. The property, we spoke about the location of the property, 35 minutes from the Sangster International Airport. You will see on the map, as I said before, located right in the middle between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. As you know, Jamaica does not have any private beaches, but for this property, we certainly enjoy the luxury of having that private beach feel. Okay, so the property centrally located with 232 beautiful rooms and suites. The beautiful thing is we have no mountain view rooms or any parking lot view rooms at this hotel. We have beautiful rooms with views of the garden and views of the Caribbean Sea. We have 6 specialty restaurants on property. We have 2 pools on property. To leave the beach or the pool drink. So we have the swim up pool beach and beach service, for drinks, as well as the swim up pools. We have daily and nightly entertainment and activities on the property to suit everyone's needs. 24-hour fitness center. We have our kids and co offerings for the kids ages up to 5 to 12 ages. We also have additional activities on property for the teenagers, which I will go into. We just introduced a wonderful theme park on property, and I'll show you some of the pictures of those items on property. The property features 6 restaurants, as I said before, and we'll go into those as we go along. 24-hour fitness center and or yeast spa. I want to point out the architecture on this property. You'll notice the latest work on the balconies and the terraces of the rooms. I do want to point out that of the 232 rooms on the property, we have 180 on the main side of the property, and then we have another 52 located in a section called the level. The level is our more upscale concierge section of the property. It's very exclusive. They have their own pool. They have their own beach area on that side. Now, all our rooms feature robes, slippers, mini bars. That's stocked once per day with water, soda, juices, and Red Stripe there. We have the flat screen TVs. We also feature the high-speed internet in the rooms and around the property as well. And that's a big plus. Everyone wants to stay connected, and this is very high-speed internet. We have even done a live radio broadcast from the hotel, and we used the Wi-Fi. We didn't need the Ethernet cord, and that's how strong the internet is. We also feature 24-hour room service at this hotel. This is a picture of our lobby. We decided not to make it very fussy. We wanted it to be very homey, to feel like you're walking into someone's home, in Jamaica on the island here. And that's what the property represents. It's very old school colonial. This property was already a beautiful 5-star hotel, and Melia came in and invested over $24 million into it and added very modern and contemporary touches to the resort, making it that much better. The colonial look and feel with the cobblestone walkway as you come in, when you drive up, it's one of the first things that you see. This fountain here is very typical of what you will find in the towns here in Jamaica. This is a replica of the Falmouth town square. And Falmouth is a very historic town. It is one of the first to be established here on the island. And kind of when you're in Falmouth, you have the walkways that lead you anywhere into the town that you go. It will always lead you back to the center. And that is what we represent here on the property with the architecture, the design, the look, the feel of the hotel. This is the walkway, the first thing that you see when you arrive, when the bus pulls up. You see the fountain, and beyond that, you will see the beach, the beautiful Caribbean Sea. In every town also, you have a courthouse. Now, we don't have any cases to try here at the Melia Braco Village, but we have a replica of a townhouse, and this is our small conference room, one of the smaller of our conference rooms that can accommodate 100 persons theater style. So this is located right in front of the fountain that you would see typically in the towns. I do want to point out that the fountain that you're seeing, that you saw in the previous picture, we have every Friday night a beautiful street party where we line the buffet out with the food, the jerk chicken, the Jamaican food into the streets with tables and chairs. We play Jamaican games like dominoes and teach our guests and involve them and, you know, get them engulfed in the Jamaican feel and culture. There's a little delay with the slides. Okay, so while the next slide is coming up, I'll just tell you a little bit more about the property itself in terms of the rooms. We have garden view rooms, oceanfront rooms. The rooms on the ground floor that are on the beachfront, those are all, you know, true beachfront rooms, just a few steps and your toes are in the sand. The next picture that is coming up is actually of our pool. That is located right in front of our jigger bar and next to our buffet. So this is very slow. Okay, so while that picture is coming up, I'll tell you a little bit more of the spa that we have here on property that comes under our entertainment and wellness and fitness program. The spa that we have here, we took it a step further. We decided to offer certain services like Thai massages, and we flew in 2 Thai therapists directly from Thailand. They have, you know, they're living with us, they are working with us, and they're offering that unique service to our guests that you will not find anywhere else on the island, you know, in any other spa. So we decided to take it directly from the source, take the service directly from the source and invite these ladies to come to perform these unique services to our guests. Well, the picture of our pool is finally here. We decided to take this picture, you know, from a different angle, you know, to show you the beautiful architecture again with the natural cut stone, you know, again, intertwining the Jamaican decor and culture. This is a shot of our swim-up pool right here, which is located right next to our buffet. Okay, and while that is coming up again, the slides are moving very slowly.
I'll start flipping for you, Cheryl. Since it's getting slow, I'll just start flipping for you.
I appreciate that. Okay, so again on our rooms are beautifully decorated. Next slide, please, Chris. Our rooms are beautifully decorated. They come with either 2 double beds or 1 king bed, and some of our rooms also come with a pull-out sofa. So depending on the occupancy of the room, we can accommodate, you know, the smaller ones and the families, you know, the adults with the families. We spoke about the 232 rooms and how they are split. We have 180 rooms on the main side of the property divided into beautiful garden views, oceanfront and beachfront. And then we have the level with the level oceanfront, level beachfront, the romance suite at the level, and the royal suite at the level. As you go through, you will see a shot of one of our beachfront rooms that will give you a great idea of just how close, you know, true beachfront these rooms are. You can go ahead, Chris. of how, you know, beachfront these rooms are. We spoke about the amenities in the room, the 24-hour room service, the minibar stocked once per day, the Wi-Fi in the rooms and around the property, and the safes, which you know, you just go and they're electronic, so you punch your code in and you're good to go to put away all your valuables there. Okay, that's a shot of our room with the 2 double beds. This is our garden view, deluxe garden view room. Go ahead, Chris. You can just run through them, and I'll talk on them as we go forward. The next shot should be of the king bed, so you can see the layout of the room. We decided to make the rooms very, you know, with neutral colors. Jamaica has changed the format of, you know, how rooms are decorated with a lot of floral all over the place, kind of looks like a bag of Skittles exploded. We are going in a totally different direction. We're going with calmer colors, allowing Mother Nature to do her job and bring the natural color, the greens and the blues from outside in. Now, this shot, you can see from the terrace of your room, your toes, it's just a couple steps and your toes are in the sand. So these are true beachfront rooms, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we have done, you know, outfitted the rooms with the rocking chairs on the balconies and on the terrace to add to the pleasure. The service continues onto the beach, where we have beach and pool concierge. They'll come around and take your order for you, so you don't ever have to leave. Beautiful views of the Caribbean Sea from all our oceanfront rooms. This is a shot of the rocking chairs, the pull-out sofa in the room with the king bed or the 2 double bed, as I said. Okay, so we are going to move on and talk about the level. The level, like I said, is a more upscale concierge section of the property. So it has a private, beautiful air-conditioned private lounge. You're looking at a shot of it to the left of the screen. 180-degree angle views of the Caribbean Sea, beautiful. There's a private beach. There's one restaurant that is exclusive to them on that side. They have their own private pool. Every room that checks into the level receives a cell phone. Therefore, you can communicate with your concierge while you're at the hotel. If you're on the beach and you leave your suntan lotion, you can call them. They'll grab it for you. They're there to ensure that your vacation, your client's vacation, goes according to plan, and they have the most amazing time. In the level lounge, there's appetizers there for them, hors d'oeuvres, and a premium bar between 7 to 11, and the complimentary babysitting services for the guests in the level as well, and they'll assist you with just about anything to enhance the vacation. The next shot, the next slides coming up are more views of, more shots of the level lounge. Beautiful lounge for them to check in. It provides an amazing welcome for them. And as Chris goes along, you'll see shots of the pool for the level guests. That's exclusive to them. And there's the level beachfront room, again, true beachfront. Something to point out in the level, this is the view that every level guest will have, because we have 2 blocks in the level and they both face the ocean. So in the main side you have a mix of garden views and ocean fronts and beach fronts. In the level, they're all ocean front rooms. Beautiful views that are guaranteed. So you can book the level and not have to worry about the amazing, you know, the view that your clients will have. Okay, now as we go through the rooms, we're going to go into our restaurants and talk about the amazing food options that we have. With 232 rooms, we have 6 restaurants on property. So the options are, you know, outstanding. If every guest at 100% occupancy decides to sit down and eat at 7 o'clock, they can do that because we have a seat for every guest in the hotel at 100% occupancy. So 6 restaurants. We have our signature restaurant, which is the 876 Prime. We have Italian. We have Asian. We have our buffet open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a Caribbean restaurant. We have a grill, barefoot grill, and we have the restaurant that is exclusive to the level guests, which is called Golden Sand. All right. So the next picture you will see is the signature restaurant, which is the 876 Prime. Beautiful Argentinian-style steakhouse. This is a restaurant that it doesn't look like a hotel restaurant. It's a restaurant that you will find in, New York or, very upscale, and we're very proud of this. Everybody loves it. Beautiful, amazing steaks are done in this restaurant, and of course there are vegetarian options as well. The next shot, I believe, will be of Rasta Pasta, which is our Italian restaurant. Of course, we have to throw the Jamaican flavor in there and put the Rasta in the Italian, so we use our Jamaican spices. You can go ahead, Chris.
Yes, there.
There, okay. Rasta Pasta, yes, that is a shot of Rasta Pasta. This restaurant is good for families because it has the oven, the pizza oven. This shot is a picture of Nikkei, which is our Asian restaurant. By the way, there are no reservations required for any of our restaurants except the tapenaki tables at Nikkei. So we have 3 tapenaki tables in this restaurant. The other seating are a la carte. You can are first come, first serve. You can just go in, no reservations required. The next shot should be of the O Grill. Here we go. The O Grill restaurant is actually open in the day for lunch. It serves jerk chicken, jerk pork, that type of things, burgers, fries there. And then in the evening, it opens as an elegant Jamaican restaurant. So you can get your Jamaican cuisine at this restaurant. Next shot is of our buffet. Now the name of our buffet is called Marketplace. And it stays true to the name, and you will see why as we go through those pictures. To see the setup, it's a beautiful open-air concept property with wonderful views of the Caribbean Sea that you can enjoy, at any time for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. How the food is laid out is just like a market. It's not a traditional buffet where you have the food in the pans. We serve the food in the pots. We have baskets and, in the restaurant with displays of the vegetables and fruit that we utilize to make the lovely meals. Here we have our Rasta man. He is there to, teach you and to provide the, fruits that we have here on the island that you may not be familiar with. So it's an education process as well. And this is great interaction. He's very popular on Facebook. And you can just get your fruits from him during the day. The next shot should be of the Jigger Bar. The Jigger Bar is where persons kind of huddle during the day. It's located right in front of our pool, so they're either in the pool grabbing their drink there or having the concierge or the pool attendant grab their drinks. They also have a piano in this bar, so it's a piano bar. In the evenings, we have a pianist that comes in and plays, and they're sing-along. Across from the Jigger Bar, we have Shakers, which is our disco. And Shakers is open from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. or until the last drunk person leaves, whichever one comes first. It's hard to get everybody out there once they start to party and have a good time. So there's activity and something for them to do even when the regular entertainment ends in the evenings. All right, so our health and wellness and fitness, we're very big on that, on the property because we realize that some of our guests are going into, a more health conscious direction these days. So we have, of course, our gym, which is open 24 hours. It's a small gym, but it's well equipped, state-of-the-art equipment, and everything to give a full and complete workout in the gym. We have, as I mentioned, the Yi Spa, which is a signature spa of the Melia group, and the added service, as I mentioned before, with the Thai massage therapist. We have the non-motorized water sports and motorized water sports on property as well. The motorized ones are at a minimal cost. We have treatment rooms with beautiful views, as well as indoor treatment rooms. This is just a list of some of the services that we offer in the Yi Spa. And the next shot should be of the ladies that we actually flew in from Thailand to provide that unique service for our guests. They will greet you in their native way of greeting their guests by bowing. They're very, very traditional. All right, and of course we have our Romance by Melia, wonderful wedding packages for our guests to, for the bride and grooms to have that magical wedding that they've always dreamed of, you know, on the beach or in any of the other locations on our property. This property is actually very beautiful for weddings. So different packages for them to select from, and they can also tailor their special day. So it's not like a cookie cutter. They can actually tell us what they would like as opposed to just picking a package. They can select something basic and we can build around it. Kids and Co program, as I mentioned before, for the kids is the next slide we will see come up, and we can run through that because I had mentioned the ages 5 to 12. They have their own area, as you're seeing here, with the Wii and the PlayStation and the you know, play areas, play items that that generation will enjoy. The big thing on property though is our adventure park, which is new. And the next slide will show you what our adventure park looks like. It's for the confused generation in between our lovely teenagers, because we have something for the babies and they're not babies, and we have the entertainment for the adults and they're not adults. So we have something for the teenagers to challenge them, to keep them busy, and they will absolutely love this. We have our obstacle course. We have a trampoline, a super jumper. We have a rock climbing wall, and believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we have zip line on property, as well as laser tag and paintball. Now, I don't know any other property that you're going to go with all these activities, paintball, laser tag, located on property, and it is all included in your package. There's no premium, there's no additional cost for that. It is a part of our entertainment and activities program for all ages. This is the super jumper located on property, and I think we already saw a shot of the rock climbing wall. Wonderful, wonderful. Coming soon, last but not least, coming soon, we have our conference center. This will be over, well, close to 7,000 square feet of meeting space for those of you who do groups. You know, you might not do big incentive groups, but you will do the leisure groups. That might be a family reunion, and you do that through, Ramona mentioned the social group program that you would get your unique code to book through American Airlines vacations. And you can do that. We have the space certainly to accommodate them. So family reunions who want to get together, they need a meeting room, and of course the weddings for their receptions and so on and so forth. So that's coming in 2017. It will be ready by the end of March 2017, ladies and gentlemen. 5 breakout rooms and 1 large ballroom will be available. Okay, so I just want to leave you with some of the amazing things that we have going, some amazing programs we have going right now. And the first one is with American Airlines. They will be having a Black Friday sale, and these are with amazing rates, ladies and gentlemen. So please contact American Airlines for information. The travel window is November 21st through to the 28th, and the booking window is November 21st through to September 30th, 2017. Now, not only is this offer with amazing, you know, rates, and it comes at a good time, Black Friday, but it is combinable with a $200 air credit. So that's a $200 per room air credit with this promotion, and it goes live with American Airlines on November 21st. Now, we also have the resort credit promotion, which is combinable with that offer, and the resort credit, the booking window is September 25 to April 30th. That is September 25, 2016 to April 30th, 2017. And the booking window, the travel window, sorry, is December 23rd, 2016 to April 30th, 2017. So you have the wonderful rates with American Airlines vacation for Black Friday sale, combinable with the air credit, combinable with a resort credit for your clients while they're on property. The other 2 things before I close are the 4-for-1 in the Sun promotion with Melia Braco Village, where you book 4 nights Any 4-night booking will you will receive 1 complimentary night for yourself as the agent, and your client will receive a guaranteed upgrade to the next available category, $35 spa credit at the wonderful Ye Spa, and a surprise welcome gift. So there's something in it for you and for your agent, and this works with, you know, the 2 other offers I just mentioned. And we also have our cash incentive as well, where you would report your bookings to us to redeem that. So a lot of offers here at the Melia Braco Village that are good for both you and for your agents. All right, so I want to thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to working with each and every one of you.
Great, Cheryl. Great presentation. The property looks pretty amazing. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm ready to come and see it. And I'll be contacting you very soon. So let me get some questions here. I'm sure we have a ton of questions here for you. And I'll just find where we left off. Okay, just back from Melia Braco. Excellent stay from Travel Genie. And do your buildings have elevators?
No, we do not have elevators. We have our buildings are either 2-story or 3-story high. If you do have persons that have issues with stairs, just shoot us an email, let us know, and we will take care of it. Not a problem at all. I'm sorry to interrupt the questions, Chris, but there's one thing I would like to mention of the Melia Braco Village. We haven't been open for a year yet. We opened December 15th, 2016, and we have already won for ourselves the World Travel Awards Best New Hotel in the Caribbean. So we're very pleased with that. The service is amazing, and we're a 4.85 on TripAdvisor. So we're very, very happy, and our clients are experiencing that wonderful service, and we look forward to hosting your clients as well.
Okay, great. Are you wheelchair accessible?
We are, definitely. There's one restaurant that is not accessible by wheelchair, and that would be the 876 Prime restaurant. However, we do make the option available to serve our guests from that menu in our Rasta Pasta restaurant. The spa on the main side is also located on the 2nd floor. However, we have 2 treatment rooms in the level lounge that we will make available for those guests that would like to do treatment.
Okay, perfect. And do you have guaranteed connecting rooms?
We do not have connecting rooms. What we have are adjoining rooms. So what that means is there's no door in between the 2 rooms. What we do have is a main door that when you go through, it's a small foyer, and then it will give you the entrance to 2 separate rooms. So you can close the main door on the outside for the 2 adjoining rooms. So yes, we have those available.
Okay. Can a room accommodate 3 adults each with their own bed?
Each with their own bed. Our rooms have, or rooms that we would utilize to accommodate 3 adults would have 2 double beds and a pull-out sofa or a roll-away. We do not have rooms with 3 double beds or 3 twin beds. It would be 2 double beds plus a pull-out sofa or a roll-away bed.
Okay. And is there a policy on tipping?
Tipping is allowed on the property. It is not solicited, but if you feel that you have received exceptional service, you can feel free to do so.
Okay, perfect. And is there a dress code for any of the restaurants?
Yes, there is a dress code. There for the 876 Prime restaurant, slacks for the gentlemen with a collared shirt. But for the most part, we're very, we're very resort casual property. But for that particular restaurant, yes, for the gentlemen, men slacks and shirts with collars.
Okay, great. And Glenda is asking, what is the difference between deluxe and premium rooms?
Okay, good question. Our deluxe rooms are actually located on the ground floor, and our premium rooms are located on the 2nd floor.
Okay, is there any difference in configuration?
No difference in configuration, just the floor that it is on.
Okay, so just beach access.
Correct.
Okay.
So in the garden view, we have deluxe garden view rooms, which are on, which are on the ground floor. And like you said, it's direct beach access. You don't have to use the stairs. It's you just use the walkway to the beach. Even from a garden view room, there's no 5 or 10 minute walk from your room to get to the beach. It's right there.
Okay. Kalila is asking, do you have a list of your wedding packages? I suppose this is something that we can send in a detailed email after.
Absolutely, yes. So I'll send those to you, Chris, and you can when you're doing your email blast, you can include it.
Okay, perfect. And is there a travel agent portal?
There is a travel agent portal. It's called Melia Pro. So you have the option of making your booking there or through your preferred tour operator, American Airlines Vacations.
Okay. Do you offer complimentary site visits for agents to tour your property or offer agent discounted rates?
We do have an amazing agent discount. Right now it is $75 per person per night, which is amazing to experience this wonderful property. I am not sure of the expiration date on that rate, but that is what it is currently. But feel free to reach out to me if you would like to come and see the property, and we will work something out for you definitely.
Okay, perfect. And Cheryl will do. And any farms expected soon?
Right now, we have not been putting farms together on our own. We have been collaborating with our wonderful partners, Jamaica Tourist Board. So you can reach out to your JTB rep to find out what the next, upcoming FAMs are. Yes.
Okay. And if you can, just shout out your email address again.
Sure. It's Cheryl, that is SHERYL .Campbell, like the soup, CAMPBELL, @melia.com.
Okay. And somebody just pointed out the travel period is up to December 22nd, 2016. And is that supposed to be 2017?
This slide. Okay. Yes, the travel agent's incentive, which is the 4-for-1 in the sun. This one ends on December 22nd, 2016. Okay. Yes. It says report your bookings by October. Okay, so I see what you're saying. When it says report your booking by October 31st, this is a typo. The promotion actually expired on October 31st and we extended it to December 22nd. So please disregard. The offer is available up to December 22nd for booking and travel for your guests. But for you to redeem your stay based on your bookings, it goes up until December 20th, 2017.
Okay, perfect. All right, 2 more questions I see here. Is the hotel close to the new cruise shipping?
It is. Falmouth is actually, the Falmouth Pier, the new pier is actually located, it's actually 15 minutes away from the property.
Okay. And the second one is the beach rocky or wavy?
Great question. This property is a takeover, and with the previous property we had that complaint. However, we have spent a lot of money in doing beach restoration. So we have gotten rid of a lot of the rocks to make this beach a lot swimmable than it was before. To be honest, of the 2 sides, the level beach is the nicer of the 2, but both are swimmable at this point with the work that we have done. The beach is not wavy, it is swimmable because we have a natural barrier that provides, that prevents the large waves from coming in. So it's a very swimmable beach.
Okay, perfect. All right, Cheryl, as Dwight Hughes just typed in, great presentation. I, for one, am very motivated to come and see the next time I'm down. And again, thank you for being a partner with us today. Great presentation.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us.
Okay, thank you, Ramona. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for presentation. Agents Track, once again, thank you for your attendance and your support for our beautiful destination. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.